Hello everyone, my name is Rituro, and welcome to Project Fire Sale, where we gut it, burn it to the ground, and build it back up to try to get back to the playoffs. Our featured match today is against the LA Galaxy. Once we play this match, we will have 10 matches to go in the season, and if you'd be so kind as to direct your eyes to the current state of the table, with 2 games in hand, we are only 3 points behind the Montreal Impact. We are only 6 points behind New England. Again, that's with 2 games in hand. I will remind you, we were glued to the bottom of the Eastern Conference standings not that long ago. So this is no mean feat. Or it is no small feat, I should say. It is definitely a mean feat. We have absolutely done a tear here. We dropped points against New England, which I was not exactly that thrilled about. Our last featured match, of course, was against FC Dallas. That one we dropped 1-0 away, to be expected. We then turned around, had a nice little friendly win against AJ Auxerre, dropped against New England, which was, again, that was not a result that we needed. Teal Bunbury breaking our hearts in the 78th minute. Again, a team that we're chasing. But then beat New York, beat LA, or beat RSL, I should say, drew Orlando, and then beat Montreal. All great results that earlier in the year, yeah, we probably would have dropped those kind of results. That 5-in-a-row streak still haunts me. But, turning it around here, we're getting the run of form that we need to catch the teams ahead of us. Again, I think that 4-1 win against Toronto is still definitely a highlight of the season so far. But now, it doesn't exactly get easy. LA has been underperforming, to be fair. They're at 18th right now. In fact, they're now coached by none other than Ziggy Schmid. Bruce Arena having been promoted to director of football. And is now Ziggy Schmid's team. Read into that as you may. Oh, Jay Dimmert's not a coach for them. Good job, Jay. Anyway, for some reason this team is in 18th, which does not make a heck of a lot of sense. There's still a lot to like about this team. Though injuries perhaps to Soto and Steres haven't helped. Dos Santos being injured isn't going to help them at all. It's been generally a bit of a shocker that they haven't been able to do as well as one might think. But that's their problem, not mine. Mine has been to try and replicate this run of form. Now, we've been doing it definitely by committee here. DeLu has 4 goals. Alvarez, just coming back from injury, now has 3. He'll maybe get some spot minutes off the bench today. Dobrovolsky's got 2 assists. I haven't actually been very impressed with Dobrovolsky. In fact, he is now 2.5. Doesn't have the potential we once thought he did, but still, if I get a 3-star attacking left-sider out of my academy, I'll be very happy. He's already getting a U20 call-up now, so very good, Craig Dobrovolsky. Again, that kind of goes against my MO for this series, where the whole point is to try and get a win-now team, but old habits die hard. I want to make those kids good. And so Dobrovolsky is looking pretty good. I mean, to be fair, I am hampered by a bit by the lack of international spots. It's really hurt my ability to recruit, which is why Brighton's Richie Towley, who I thought would be the midfielder to get us through this. Let's open him up here. Richie Towell. Called him Towley. His actual name is Towell. On list at Brighton. We've made a few offers for him. Breaking the bank each time, but we keep trying to get him to sign to a decent contract. But the board won't allow a DP, and even if they did, we can't find the international space to sign him. We can't, do what we did in previous games and re-register and waive players after the deal has been signed. So that's been frustrating. His agent keeps saying, no, he's ready to talk to you again. That's great, but we still don't have the space. Plus, at a 3.5, I don't know that he's worth the $12,000 a week that he keeps demanding. Is he better than Saunders? No. So that's a problem. He'd be an upgrade on Cochise, though. But again, he's not the guy of the future for us. So ultimately, I don't mind that he's gone. David Akong we almost lost. He is routinely being asked for after by clubs, and I've said no. However, I have also promised him that we'd talk about a new contract in the offseason. Because, yeah, he wants an increased deal because of all this attention that he's getting. I don't blame him. Certainly, he is the top goal scorer, highest average player. Most would say he is the guy driving the bus on this team. It might be Saunders doing the work in midfield, but ultimately it's the David Accam show. That much is for certain. Also getting assistance from Kevin Molino's finally woken up. 3 goals and an assist. 4 goals and 3 for Lucas Cavallini. 4 goals and 1 for DeLu, as I mentioned. So certainly we're not going to outscore anybody. So I certainly would like to see more goal scoring than has been going on, but I'll take what I can get at this point. That is for certain. On the signing front, though, as I mentioned, there's no international spaces. I did have a deadline deal in the works for Towel. For whatever reason, though, deadline day in MLS does not have the same, hour-by-hour tick-down that it does in England. Is that part of the culture? Maybe. But I find it odd that in England you get all the time you need on deadline day to push those deals through. But over here, nope. If you don't have anything that comes up as things normally would, you're not getting any deals through. Too bad, so sad. So, no Richie Towel. I've got Thiago Carvalho coming in on a trial. Perhaps we can take a look at him. Going out, though, I did manage to offload. Go to the transfer history here. Luis Solignac, $400,000 to Banfield in Argentina. And Razvan Kochis, we finally got him to Saprissa for $80,000, which is a pretty good deal, actually, considering he was worth less than that. So, all in all, offloaded 2 internationals. We're taking up cap space in international spots. We now have the room to bring in an international, which is why we managed to sign away from Tigres, Alonso Zamora, an excellent 24-year-old D-mid. Very happy with him. 4-star player. Definitely fits into that spot where he could sit next to either Saunders or Polster. Or, sorry, either to Polster or Thiam and push Saunders up to midfield. Should help us stay pretty darn solid at the back. There's just one problem. Because of that whole we can't push deadline day deals through, he's coming in 2017. And in the summer of 2017 at that. So next year Chicago doesn't even get him for the preseason. You gotta wait till next summer to get him. Which I find just horrifying. But whatever. Such is life. Still only to pay $350,000 to get him, which again is a pretty solid bargain deal considering where his value was. And the fact that Tigres accepted that offer immediately means maybe I overpaid for Zamora. Maybe. But we'll see. Alright, so that being the state that it is, this being the state of the table where it is, we got 2 games in hand. Again, 2 wins and results going in our favor. We catch New England immediately, and then we've got to hang on for dear life. Maybe we pip Columbus, but let's get one at a time here. I mean, there are 30 points left on the table after this match. So we run the table, and Toronto loses everything, we take first. But let's be honest here. We're probably fighting for that 6th, maybe 5th place spot. So let's go for that first. To do that, we gotta beat it New England, or beat it LA. Hope San Jose beats New England. Montreal beat DC, Toronto beat Orlando, and Philly beat Columbus. So we got some help already. Now we gotta do ourselves a favor here. 4-2-3-1. A shocker there. From the Galaxy. And this is what we're going. This has been serving us well, and I'm not going to deviate too far from what's been working. We did have a match a few days ago. That's why you see Cavallini starting instead of Deliu. Trying to make sure I rotate enough. I mean, injury and suspension has helped in that front, but now we're getting everyone back from their injuries. We've cleared a lot of the chaff here by getting rid of Cochise and Solignac, so Grabavoy will be the main beneficiary of that. He's already got a goal as the youngster, 6'8". He's going to be getting minutes, you better believe it. And Dobrowolski will certainly be getting his chances as well. All right. Here we go. Can we keep this run going? And again, LA, team currently vastly underperforming. This is usually the time in my history where I absolutely biff the match and drop some, what should be some very easy points. But, hey, you never know. Maybe we turn it around. That would be nice. I believe he can. And goodness knows he kind of has to. All right, let's keep an eye on all Landy Cakes here. Jesse Zardes, kind of important. Robbie Keane, kind of important. Leave it there for now. Leggett better not tear us to pieces, though goodness knows he could. I've also been doing a lot more following my assistant coaches say we should try and do each match, and surprise, surprise, it seems to be working. So, let's see if the trend continues here. So make sure we turn on all the highlights. Thank you, pre-match warm-up, for allowing me that window of opportunity. And here we go, Chicago in red, LA in their white with a sash. Kevin Molino cuts inside as he likes to do. Finds David Acam, but not cleanly. And that play's over. Oh, that Stoik already ticked off. Thanks, Big Red. Appreciate it. Kabelhoff to Campbell. Polster. Saunders. This is good from Chicago. Molino has his go from distance, but that is blocked easily. Saunders, first time volley out to the left. Jovan Jones crosses. Cleared. And the guards had to be sharp there. There were red jerseys in the box waiting for that delivery. Jovan Jones has been a good pickup for us. And that'll be the run. It's into the book 10 minutes in. Good for us. Obviously, Chicago let him go in real life, and he ended up winning a cup with Seattle this season. So obviously we'll bring him back and see if he can't replicate some of that magic with us. Molino. Saunders finds the ball through. Cavallini is offside. And you could kind of see that one developing. Right idea from Cavallini, but he jumped way too early. That's actually the first shot by either team as we approach the half-hour mark. Aw, somebody injured. Donovan, who did that? Is that me? Aw. Still, he got some space here. Well wide. Sean Johnson's goal. The competition is agonizingly close, but come on, that was not going in. Not even close. Beltran. Tiam. Saunders. Cavallini. Jovan Jones is available on the left. That's where the ball is. No, it's Molino, I'm sorry. Jones actually didn't overlap for once. Saunders plays in a Calm on the run! Off the post and out. Wrong side of the bar there. Clear-cut chance is wasted. Oof, could have used that one, David Acom. We really could have used that one. And that's probably going to be a card for Tiam. No, I should talk to Stoika's letting him play. I like it. I think they should go in hard on more people. Tiam's free kick is caught by Brian Rowe. That is one thing that we missed now, having Cochise. Relying on Tiam for that set-piece delivery. I don't know how happy I am about that. Calm. Crosses. Saunders. Cavallini. Molino. Not exactly going to challenge Rowe with that shot. Still, now we're seeing some shots. 4-1 in favor of Chicago. It's a tepid first half, the commentator says. Can't disagree with them. Beltran has been less than stellar, but as long as the comms running the show on the right, we'll be okay. Come on, guys. Again, a point against LA is not the worst, but we could really stand to walk away with all three here. Options at the bench include Deliu, Dobrowolski. Alvarez coming back from injury. We're not going to push him. Grabavoy certainly could use some minutes if our fitness, if nothing else. And if we really need to, we could bring on one of our defenders. Vincent's in good fitness as he was filling in on both the left and the center. Ramos has certainly fallen out of favor as Beltran has picked his game up. No subs for either team, it looks like. Gerard. Cleared. As far as McGee, but that's not going to be close. More Chicago man. Cavallini finds Polster. Out wide to Jovan Jones. Molino's already cut inside. Jones tries to get past him, but doesn't get past to the Garza. Tiam. Acom. Saunders. Molino. Cavallini! Oh, that was a rocket to the upper deck. Not good enough, Cavallini. Polster gets himself a yellow. Well, I think we got to think about bringing on Deliu here, unless Cavallini makes something magical happen, and he does not. Still on target. I do ask for that for my strikers. If you're not going to score, at least put it on target. Make the keeper work for it. Keane. Zardes is offside. Yep. That was his last action of the game. Raul Mendiola will replace him. All right. Well, Cavallini, you're all right, but you're not scoring. That's the problem. Molina looks complacent. Well, we can't have that. Dobrowolski, get in. Show him how it's done. Youngster, get some of that youthful energy going here. Might very well bring on a Grabavoy here as Saunders is working himself into the ground. I may also just go with a two-striker formation here, as Laronowitz leaves for Hasidic. Alright, I think this is where we begin to toy with fate. Just a little bit. 'Cause I think we've got what it takes to win this thing outright. So we're going to take Polster off because he's in card trouble. And we're going to do this. Normally I have Deleu on the left. We're going to put Cavallini on the left. Play Saunders as a deep-lying defensive playmaker. Thiam can move back to being a supportive. Deleu attacking. Cavallini should also be attacking. There we go. Alright, that's a lot of attack. Good. I think we need to be a little more direct, please. And what's going on in the opposition here? McGee and Mendiola. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure to do anything about this, really. Let's just keep an eye on him. Just so we're certain. We've got options. We can bring on Alvarez for relief of a calm if he's not going to get anything done in the final few minutes. Helps Alvarez get back to fitness. A calm now. We've got an extra option in the box now. With Deleu, that's where the ball goes. Deleu, however, gives it away. Suffocating defense by LA there. The Jet. Mendiola. McGee. Bobby Rogers. Has a man inside. McGee finds him. It's Keane! You can't give Robbie Keane that kind of space. Of course he scores. That's not good. Now, did I push my luck here? By going on the attack, I'm looking for a goal? Yep. In my defense, we needed to find something. Alright, a calm. Alvarez. I need you to do something, buddy. Come on, guys. Shot them. Certainly had a fair number of chances. And we're going to lose this thing 1-0 because I decided to go for it. And it's the right idea from Deleu, but Alvarez is like, nope. I'm not running. This is a dangerous game of back pass here by the Galaxy. Sidic, McGee, Keane, Diola. Saunders nicks it back from him. Thiam puts it upfield. And that should just about do it. Yep. 3 points dropped there. Perhaps just 1 point because it was a draw. But that was not good enough. I think we can agree. Really lost a chance to make up some ground there. 3 points would have moved us up to 28. Only 3 points behind New England. So everybody else around us more or less did us a favor. More or less. And we really screwed that one up. Not happy. Alright, it's international break time. After a game against DC, which we got coming up. That is not good. It'll be a matter of time. Oh, we did not merit that result. It did not. Yeah, you'd better start scoring, Cavallini. I brought you in here for a reason. All right. So, with that, next time on Project Fire Sale, Yeah, we're going to jump straight to the end of the season. We've got Toronto FC currently top the table. Sorry, in the East at least. Second in the Supporter Shield. Top of the East, Toronto, to end the season. It's not going to be easy. Why should it be? Ooh. Will Johnson and Benoit Cheroux out for the rest of the season. Ooh. That's not good. When they do have some solid talent replacements, so they're not exactly, hung out to dry here. Don't have to worry about that. But it'll be Chicago, Toronto up next. Hope to see you for that. My name's Rituro. Thank you for watching, everybody. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell your friends about these videos on YouTube. Don't forget to join us in Twitch, twitch.tv/Rituros, where all these episodes are recorded live. Hope to see you there. Until then, my name is Rituro. You've been watching Project Fire Sale. Thanks for watching, everyone. See ya for the finale even, against Toronto.